It smells wildly delicious in the studio, and that's because we've got the CEO and co-founder of Wildly Delicious Fine Foods, Muscat here.
Hi.
And this is amazing. Look at the great stuff you've brought here today.
Yes, this is trying to make holiday entertaining more fun and really easy so you can spend time with your guests.
And this is like a fraction of all the stuff you actually have, right?
Yes, Wildly Delicious is 20 years. We've been making food products like mustards and jams, sauces, bread dippers, really all about the entertaining, but really also about the pantry. How to cook easily, but really how to entertain really easily.
Parties wouldn't be the same without your products because they really elevate. And it's not just a bowl of chips, right? We've got these special flavors. They're gourmet flavors to enjoy.
Well, people want to entertain at home. You know, they want to, they may not have the budget to go out, but really entertaining at home with style and ease. That's what we like to do.
Brilliant. Well, where should we start?
Well, what I've brought here is a few ideas for just easy entertaining. We've got our Brie Baker. This is a product that we've had for a while now. It sells in a whole bunch of different colors. And what I've brought is different ideas for using that Brie Baker.
And you're talking about the ceramic, that ceramic dish, right?
Yeah, it comes in the box, and it is a 3-piece set with the spreader. And you know, the thing about entertaining is it's an easy thing that you can do, but also people like to hang around. So you're drinking, you're entertaining, you're showing people. We have our compotes here, and with Brie you can also use camembert, but with Brie you can use it easily with just baking the Brie and then putting something on top really easily.
So here we've got our blueberry ice wine.
Yep. And then our cranberry port and pecan, and then you can just put on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use a couple of different Bries here. So we've got our Brie, and I usually like to scrape it down. You can just take it down. I like to take the rind because it can be a little bit, little bitter sometimes. We take that, just put it in here.
Look, it fits perfectly.
It fits perfectly, just like it's meant to be. And then I saute pancetta and I put it on, and we like to saute it so that, you get the flavors out, you get the...
If all you had was bacon, would that do in a pinch?
Well, that would do in a pinch.
But
everybody loves that.
So much better.
But this is a really easy way. And then I have our pear and ginger compote. And again, really easy. Pour that on the top.
This is before you put it in the oven?
This is before, yeah. This is a different way to bake it. This is an easy way without baking it. And then I have my hazelnuts, and a lot of people don't like to cut hazelnuts. I just put it in a bag and just bang it around.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, really easy. And there you go. That's all set. Took me 2 seconds to do. And then we stick that in the oven. I'm going to stick that in right now.
Yeah, that's so simple. How long would that stay in the oven for?
That's going to take probably about 20 minutes, maybe a little bit less. And there's a whole bunch of different compotes that you can try the same kind of thing and do that. The other thing that's really fun is what we call our Brie Brulee. And a Brie Brulee is a caramel, sugar, nut kind of...
You sell it?
Yeah, we sell it in this more vintage tin, something that's been beat around a little bit. And what it is it's a really super easy way of taking something and making it closer to the way, you probably enjoy the creme brulee.
Yeah.
Same kind of idea, gooey on the inside and then nice and crusty on the outside.
I didn't know you could do that with Brie, though.
See the things you learn.
I know.
Easy entertaining. I make people look like a rock star. So you just take it, again, really easy. I put it on the top.
I'm so going to do this because you know why? The smell.
The smell in here is
that
fantastic.
You will create for your guests as they walk in. They will start salivating.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, right? If I don't do this at my house, honestly, it's a must. When they come over, it's expected, a cheese plate. So that's it. All you have to do is just crust it on top. I'm going to stick it in the oven.
So you'll get the sweetness mixed with the saltiness and the creaminess of the cheese, and you're in heaven, right?
Yep. Yep. And here is, I'm just going to bring that out right there.
That's the one with the pancetta and the pear.
That's the pancetta, yep. And there's the other one now. The other thing, does that smell really great?
Oh my God, that is heaven.
So this one you can
like
just
pie.
Ready to dip, and that's good on that one. Now the other great thing that we do is we have a torch that we've created for our collection. Now this is really easy. You've
created this torch.
The torch is really great because you always want to do something topped with your brulee. You give it a nice caramel topping.
Look at that.
And then we have the spreader.
Look how it just, oh my goodness.
Just crust out, just like that.
How long will that stay like that when you put it out? Or will it start
Depends
to
how hungry your
harden?
friends are.
Well, sure.
Really, because
If it firms up again, can we pop it back in the oven?
you can. You can pop it back in. It's got that nice gooey center on the inside.
Are you kidding
and
me?
honestly, it's taken us 2 seconds to do it.
That's so great.
Yeah. So the other thing that we like to do is Wildly Delicious is known for their bread dippers. We've done bread dippers for 20 years, and there's the traditional way of just dipping the bread. But for holiday, I thought I would try something a little different for you. Also in the genre of cheese. I mean, honestly, who doesn't love cheese? We have our garlic roaster. So it's a little garlic roaster. Now I've roasted the garlic in the roaster.
So this is, oh look.
How cute is that?
So you literally put the garlic in there and shove the whole thing in the oven?
Yeah, I cut the garlic and then I drizzle it with the garlic roasting oil, and there you go, you bake it. Now I can serve this just the way it is, just like
Spread
this
it
on
on
the
a
table.
cracker.
Yeah, people love to do that. That's that roasted, really rich flavor. You can see how it caramelizes again. You probably use a torch on that too. Anyways.
I want to use that torch on
I know, I want to
something.
use the torch on everything. It's so much fun. Who doesn't? So now what I do is I smear
Very technical.
yes, a very good word. I smear the garlic on the bottom of the pan, and that gives it that nice richness on the bottom. It's really easy. Then we take the cheese. I'm just going to use
This
my
is
hands here.
just goat cheese?
Yeah, this is a goat cheese chèvre, and I put it on like that.
Okay.
And then now the bread dippers, of course, we're using for bread dipping. We're using them for salads. Here's one of our small sampler ones.
But it's the same as this stuff, just
It's
a
the
smaller.
same one. Yeah, people like to have the trial pack. So we have a small pack that's a sample of all bread dippers. We have 12 different bread dippers in our collection.
Nice.
Yeah. So again, here you've got your oil on the out. You
So
hold
yeah,
it
what's
down.
your technique there? Okay.
Well, see, we all have a great technique. I hold it down like this,
Okay.
and I just get a little bit of the vinegar, the balsamic, and the spices on the outside like that, and then hold it down like this, and we've got our oil, and we just put the oil on the outside like that.
So you cover it and just let the vinegar leak out a little bit first.
Yep.
Then you remove your thumb and pour the whole thing, including the oil.
Yeah.
didn't
And then
know.
on this large one, we have more of a spout, it's a controlled spout, so it's
Okay.
much easier. And then,
This is what I would have done.
would you? It's so much
And
easier.
then poured it. I wouldn't have known.
Yeah. Our best flavors are garlic and Parmesan, and I actually like to shake that up and use it for a salad dressing. You can use it for a Caesar dressing
We have
as
about
well.
a minute left. Just
Okay.
FYI.
So the last thing I do on the topping is you can toast some pine nuts, put that on there, and then I've got a little bit, I like to use a little rosemary, and then of course,
And all
the
you do is you just
bread.
dip in your bread.
you dip in your bread, just like that.
I never thought to put goat cheese in a bread dipper.
Well, you know what? We're all trying to do something that's really easy for when people just drop on by.
And memorable, right?
Absolutely.
So wildlydelicious.com is where we go to get more information. Tell me
Yep.
quickly about your pop-up store.
We have a pop-up warehouse sale that we've been doing for 13 years. It has 2,000 square feet of Wildly Delicious stacked to the rim. So come on out. There's a whole bunch of stuff on sale there, and you can try. We have 50 samples out free for a full tasting bar.
Where is it?
It's on Railside Road, 114A Railside Road, up at Lawrence and DVP.
Gotta check it out.
I hope I see you there.
Yes, wildlydelicious.com. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Enjoy.
Love this. We'll be right back. Check out these events in your community.